Did something on Tuesday called Testimony Tuesday, where evidently we all shared, because testimony means evidence or proof provided that something happened, to share publicly. Did another message called Determined to Rebuild, coming out of Nehemiah chapter 4. Nehemiah had to first realize that there was damage, assess the damage, prayed for a plan, connected to those that could assist, prayed again and received instructions in private, realized that there were opposers, mentored his team into staying focused on the task, assigned them positions, and began to work to rebuild. Another message called After the Change. Change, make or become different. After, to come behind, next. After the change. The means precise. I gave an example saying, I want the red car. So there could be all colors of the car, but the precise was, the distinction was made in the. I want that one right there. Another message titled All or Nothing. I broke down how the 5 areas of life and the 5 senses that we have. Another message called Don't Touch It. So, did another message talking about plan. Gave an acronym for plan. Prepare, line up, associate, and negotiate. Did another message called relapse. To return to a former state, including bad habits. Did another message called The Anatomy of a Servant. A servant is humble. You lose your life to give for others. Not alleviating oneself. Seeks no repayment. Walks in forgiveness. It's the anatomy of a servant. Another message called Obeying the Voice of God. Another one, the war has already been won. The battle is not yours. These are not things I did on the prayer line. These are stuff. This is stuff that's been preached in the house. Did a teaching on understanding commitment. Did another message titled The Lord Will Make a Way. Trust God with all you have. Understanding that He will make a way. Did that at Burke's Church. Did a message in here titled Things God Do that we either won't do or have do. He says feed your enemies, we say I hope he starve to death. He say love everybody, we only love who loves us. He died for his friend, we backbite our friends. He fed a hungry multitude, we only look out for those we close to. He taught others to be like the Father. We teach others to be like us. He encouraged giving. We're selfish. He opened blind eyes. We say, what you don't know won't hurt you. He unstopped deaf ears. We say some of the stuff we say make people put their hands inside their ears. He walked in the spirit of love. People have to figure out what spirit we walking in. He showed compassion. We say, oh well. That's what they get. He showed forgiveness. We show revenge. He remained faithful to his assignment. We constantly backslide. Another message titled The Benefits of Relation versus Religion. I got 2 pages of notes on that one. As a matter of fact, front and back. So that had to be something I went through for a minute. I did some declarations and decrees. see if I got anything else in here. These are words God has given us. I'm very interested in going back in this stuff because I don't feel like we need nothing else. I think we done missed some stuff. I believe we in jams because we done missed some stuff. Did a message in 5/19. I evidently started using this book. Was it 5/19? This is the date I got up top on 5/19 when I started writing in this book. I asked the question. That's why I asked everybody, what's keeping you from being a better you? Did a message 5/19 of 19 called Raise the Bar. Did another message called More Than Conquerors. Did another message talked about vision. Did another message called The War Within. That's facing me. There's leadership training that I did on 8/6 of 19. Leadership training, 8/6 of 19. That's just past August. Number one, Noah. Leaders do what's right, even if they have to do it alone. Noah built that ark by himself. Abraham. Leaders welcome the unknown. God tells him to go somewhere, and I'll tell you where to go. Number 3, Joseph. Leaders bounce back from tough situations. Boy thrown in a pit in prison. Number 4, Moses. Leaders stick up for their people. They provide a covering. Joshua. Leaders rule by example rather than just leaders rule by example. Number 6, David. Leaders are not afraid of giants. Number 7, Isaiah. Leaders rise to the occasion. Number 8, Daniel. Leaders stay determined. Number 9, John the Baptist. Leaders are not afraid to call it how it is. They also live a consecrated life. Number 10, Jesus. Leaders are servants. Number 11, Peter. Leaders recover after failure. Number 12, Paul. Leaders are passionate for what they believe in. That was in leadership training just in August the 6th. First leadership message, whatever this is, I got wrote here. First leadership message was on commitment versus connection. Talked about responsibility, accountability, effective communication, respect, method of resolution, wisdom, heart for the people, compassion, discernment, engager, strong will or dedication. Did another message called, what is it going to take for you to turn? Another message called, remove the stone. Another message called, it's going to take Jesus to get you there. Another message called, the weapons used against you. Another message called, going beyond. Another message called, God never forgets where you are, left for dead. Another message called, Lord, send me a Gideon. Another message called, the danger and benefits of being one. Then came into internal affairs. Jonah, internal affair. Refusal to obey the Lord. Haman, desire to kill innocent people. Jezebel had a control issue which would lead to murder. David, lust caused him to murder. Judas' strong desire to serve Mammon caused him to betray. Joseph's brothers, their jealousy caused them to turn on their own brother. Delilah, evil desire caused her to harm Samson. Internal affairs will keep you from recognizing Jesus when he shows up. Internal means inner parts or features to be situated within. Another message called Sheep Not of His Fold. Did another message called Give Me New. Another message Allow Me to Introduce Myself. Another one of the internal affairs messages. Another message titled We Have Got to Go. Another message titled When They Don't Look Like You, the Year of the Difference. No matter how, where did I put that at, God? I did not want to misplace that. I didn't want to misplace that. No matter how many times they rise up, they're going down. I remember that one a few weeks ago. Is this it? Right here. Yeah. Another message title, In Order to Win, We Must Be Born Again. Another message title, What Do You Have to Offer? Did some talking about fasting. Preached a message here week before last maybe or so. This is only a test. Sunday's message was titled Emerge. Prophetic words God gave for 2020. Year of the layaway. Sin will not be common to us. My closure is an assurance of my future. God is desiring more, not requiring. This too shall pass. Be still and know. Let's talk about this. 2020, this is what God said was going to happen for 2020. 2020 been beasting already, fighting these words. Year of the layaway, I remember just as strong as day when God said that. Layaway, huh? The night to remember. The year of the layaway. These are the prophetic words I'm finna give y'all again. That God said would be for 2020. We got to go back in the stack. We got to go back and grab some stuff. Ain't no need of looking for nothing new. The man done already dropped it. We just got to go back and get it. 2020, he said, would be the year of the layaway. So that means he told us that everything that had been put away, which means it was things that we wanted, things that we desired, that maybe we were not ready for. We saw it and we wanted it. You know, we saw it and we wanted it. And he said it was the year of the layaway. So this would be the year that it would be released to us, not held from us. So he did not tell us that this was going to be the year that we put stuff on layaway. That wasn't what he said. He said this was going to be the year of the layaway, the release of the layaway. That's what he told us was going to happen. I specifically remember it. I remember doing some of it sitting in that room at my house, and I like to lost it. He said it was going to be the release of the layaway, which means that things that we have put on layaway, things that we have desired, breakthroughs and all that we have desired to have, this is the year to get that stuff. This is the year to pull on that stuff. That's why fights are so intense now. That's why so much is going on. It is to fight against the prophetic word that has been released of God. That's what the battle is about. It is to cease operation of what God has said. Anytime God says something prophetically, that means that God has already spoken for it to happen. So when he releases it, the enemy starts sending imps to try to stop it from coming to pass. And it will literally cause you to be frustrated if you don't have the virtue, which is patience. It'll literally cause you to become frustrated because it'll look like to you like, it ain't happening, man. God done said this is the year of layaway and I ain't got no money. I'm dealing with all kinds of stuff. Peace in the Middle East gone. All kinds of stuff. But it's the year of the layaway. It's the year of the layaway. It's things that have been stored up, things that we've desired. This is the year of the layaway. This is what God